Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Namaste Dosto. Today we're talking about something super important, staying safe while traveling abroad. We all dream of exploring new places, trying exotic foods, and soaking in different cultures, right? But sometimes things don't go as planned. That's why it's so important to be prepared for anything. Think of it like this. You wouldn't climb a mountain without the right gear, would you? Traveling is the same. A little preparation can make all the difference between a trip you'll never forget and one you'd rather just forget. So, whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or planning your very first trip abroad, stick around because I'm sharing some essential tips to help you stay safe and make the most of your adventures. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with some common travel hiccups. Imagine this. You've just landed in a new country, excited to explore, but your luggage is nowhere to be found. It's happened to the best of us. That's why it's crucial to pack your essentials in your carry-on bag. Think medicines, a change of clothes, important documents, all the things you absolutely can't live without for a day or two. And speaking of luggage, those little tracking devices you can slip into your bags? Lifesavers. Knowing where your bags are brings peace of mind. Trust me, it's worth the investment. Now, navigating a new country can be like learning a new dance, a little confusing at first. But don't worry, technology is your friend. Download a translation app before you go. It'll help you decipher menus, ask for directions, and even have a little chat with the locals. Speaking of locals, learning a few basic phrases in the local language can go a long way. A simple hello, thank you, or excuse me can make a world of difference. It shows you're making an effort, and locals really appreciate that. Remember, a little preparation can prevent those minor inconveniences from turning into major travel nightmares. Okay, losing your passport in a foreign country sounds scary, right? It can be, but with a little foresight, you can handle it like a pro. First things first, always make photocopies of your passport and keep them separate from your actual passport. Even better, take pictures of your passport and other important documents and store them securely online. Next, before you even leave your hotel room, jot down the address and contact information of your country's embassy or consulate in the city you're visiting. Keep this information handy, either in your bag or saved on your phone. Now, if the unthinkable happens and you do lose your passport, don't panic. Take a deep breath and contact your embassy or consulate immediately. They're there to help you navigate the process of getting a replacement. Remember, staying calm and having the right information on hand is key to handling this situation smoothly. Every city has its share of scammers, and tourist destinations are often their favorite hunting grounds. But don't worry, a little awareness goes a long way in outsmarting these tricksters. Before you go, do a little research on common scams in the area you're visiting. Knowledge is power, my friends. When it comes to transportation, stick to official apps or licensed taxi services. Avoid getting into unmarked vehicles, especially if someone approaches you with an offer that seems too good to be true. Remember, if it sounds fishy, it probably is. And here's a golden rule. Be wary of unsolicited offers. Whether it's someone trying to sell you something on the street or offering to be your tour guide, trust your gut instinct. If something feels off, politely decline and walk away. Remember, scammers often prey on tourists who seem lost or unsure. Walk with confidence, be aware of your surroundings, and don't be afraid to say no. Chapter 4. Health is wealth. Be prepared for the unexpected. Now, let's talk about health. Getting sick while traveling is never fun, but a few precautions can save you a lot of trouble. Before you embark on your adventure, schedule a visit with your doctor or a travel clinic. Make sure your routine vaccinations are up to date and ask about any recommended vaccinations or preventative medications for the specific region you're visiting. Travel insurance is another must-have. It acts as a safety net, covering you in case of medical emergencies, lost luggage, or unexpected trip cancellations. Trust me, it's worth its weight in gold if something goes wrong. And finally, pack a small first aid kit with essentials like pain relievers, bandages, antiseptic wipes, and any personal medications you take regularly. Having these items on hand can make a world of difference, especially if you're exploring remote areas or experiencing travel delays. Chapter 5. Staying safe on the streets. Smart tips for your security. Okay, let's talk about personal safety. When exploring a new city, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash. Instead, use credit cards or prepaid travel cards whenever possible. If you must carry cash, keep it in a secure money belt or hidden pouch under your clothing. And speaking of bags, consider investing in an anti-theft bag with lockable zippers and slash-resistant straps. These bags are designed to deter pickpockets and keep your belongings safe. When it comes to choosing accommodation, opt for reputable hotels or guest houses in safe neighborhoods. Once you're settled in, pay attention to your surroundings. Stick to well-lit and populated areas, especially at night. If you're unsure about the safety of a particular area, ask a local or your hotel staff for advice. Remember, your safety is your responsibility. By taking a few simple precautions and staying aware of your surroundings, you can minimize risks and enjoy your travels with peace of mind. Chapter 6. Legal matters. Know before you go. Every country has its own set of laws and customs, and what might be perfectly acceptable back home could land you in hot water abroad. Before you go, take some time to research the local laws and customs of your destination. Pay attention to things like dress codes, alcohol consumption, and photography restrictions. It's always better to be informed and respectful. Always carry some form of identification with you, whether it's a copy of your passport or a driver's license. If you're stopped by law enforcement, remain calm and polite. Cooperate with their requests, and avoid making any sudden movements or raising your voice. If you find yourself facing legal trouble, remember that you have the right to contact your embassy or consulate for assistance. They can provide you with a list of local lawyers and help you understand your rights within the local legal system. Now, let's talk about the unexpected, natural disasters and political instability. These situations can arise suddenly and disrupt even the most well-planned trips. Before you go, check weather forecasts and any travel advisories issued by your country's government. These advisories provide valuable information about potential risks and safety precautions. It's also a good idea to register your trip with your country's embassy or consulate in your destination country. This way, they'll be able to contact you in case of an emergency and provide assistance if needed. If you find yourself in the midst of a natural disaster or political unrest, stay calm and follow the instructions of local authorities. Seek shelter if necessary and stay informed about the situation through local news or your embassy. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Serious situations like detention, kidnapping, or violent crime. While these events are rare, it's essential to be aware of the risks and take precautions to minimize your chances of becoming a victim. Before you travel, research the safety and security situation in your destination country. Pay attention to any high-risk areas or regions with a history of such incidents. If possible, avoid traveling to these areas altogether. Share your itinerary with a trusted friend or family member back home, including your flight details, accommodation information, and any planned excursions. This way, someone knows your whereabouts and can raise the alarm if they don't hear from you as expected. If, despite your best efforts, you find yourself in a dangerous situation, remember that your safety is paramount. Avoid resisting or arguing with assailants. Comply with their demands to the best of your ability, while looking for opportunities to escape or attract attention. Once you're safe, report the incident to the local authorities and your embassy immediately. In the unfortunate event of a life-threatening situation, having comprehensive travel insurance becomes even more crucial. Ensure your policy covers medical evacuation and repatriation in case of serious injury or illness. Familiarize yourself with the local emergency numbers for police, fire department, and ambulance services. Keep these numbers saved on your phone and write them down in a notebook as well. If you find yourself in a situation where you need immediate medical attention, contact the local emergency services first. Then, notify your embassy or consulate and your travel insurance provider as soon as possible. They can help coordinate medical care, communicate with your family, and provide necessary assistance. Remember, in a life-threatening situation, every second counts. Act quickly, stay calm, and utilize all available resources to ensure your safety and well-being. So there you have it, my friends. Traveling is all about embracing the unknown, but a little preparation can go a long way in ensuring a smooth and enjoyable journey. Remember, Travel is about adventure, but preparation is your shield against the unexpected. Stay informed, be vigilant, and enjoy every moment while knowing you're ready for anything. From minor inconveniences to more serious situations, being prepared empowers you to handle challenges with confidence and make the most of your adventures. So, pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to explore the world, safely and smartly. Until next time, happy travels.